Praise the Lord, everybody.
All right. Well, hey, y'all. Welcome to the Besties Podcast. We thank you all for joining. My name is Desiree. We have Leandra Star Moore, and we have Yolanda Boyd West, Phoenix
I read
Versatile.
that. Did you put my whole name?
The whole government name.
Because why'd you put her whole name on there?
Momo,
I
right,
said that in the
sir?
chat before we started.
Why'd you put her
I
whole name
happened
on
to
there?
look up and see that. I'm like, wow.
I didn't see it.
But we are the Fab Four. And
Yes.
tonight, we are going to be talking about social media. Calm down. We are going to be talking about social media and if it's helpful or harmful to the church.
Yes.
But before we get started, we are going to do our first icebreaker. Leon, do you want to introduce our first icebreaker?
Okay, and if y'all are here, say hi. Come in the room and say something to us. We want y'all to talk back to us.
I gotta start sharing.
We're gonna share. We're gonna take just a few minutes to share them on our page. If you in here, speak to us. If you're live with us today, if you're watching the replay, thank you so much for stopping by the Besties
Oh
podcast.
my
Give us
God.
just a minute.
It's an awful night tonight.
Let's go.
Hi,
Oh,
y'all come in the room and say something. I came in
hey,
the room and say something.
hey, hey, Pastor.
You want to be a part so bad.
I'm
Can we
telling you,
roll back? Can we
girl, the
roll
other
back
day I
this?
seen him drawing an infinity sign on his wrist. I was like, babe, what you doing? He was like, oh, trying to see if this pen worked.
Y'all are too funny. Did you see it up there?
Hold on, y'all. So before we get started, if everybody can share the
Ah,
video. If you haven't already, go ahead
yes.
and subscribe to our social media pages, the Best Teens Podcast on Instagram. Hey, Essence Pooh. On
Hey,
Instagram,
Esther.
on Facebook, on YouTube. We getting there, but we need some more subscribers. Y'all need to do better with your life.
Yes. Okay, there we are. I couldn't see us at first. I was concerned. All right.
There we go.
All right. So we're gonna do our first icebreaker game, and if you
Yes.
come in, join in with us, play along. And so you can just write it down in the chat, your answers. So the first game is the friend card. Hmm.
Friend card.
So,
And
hmm.
I ain't got no fancy situations tonight, y'all. So sorry. We're gonna roll with it.
Yes. So with the friend card, I know that we kind of typically think of something a little different with friend card, but with this game, I'm going to give a scenario or issue, and you let us know if this would cause you to take your friend's friend card, meaning in the friendship. So let me see. I'm still trying to share. That intro was quick.
Yes, it
I
was.
know. It seemed like everything just happened so fast.
Yes, but let me see if I can do this real quick. And then I don't know if I'm sharing to my page or to the bestie page, but here we go. All right, first scenario. Your friend, be this your friend or best friend, your friend is flirting with your spouse or significant other. Is that a reason to pull the friend card, or are you going to have a conversation?
It's not even a conversation. Oh, are they answer?
Go ahead.
Oh,
Everybody answer.
that's not even a conversation at that point. Every friend knows that there's some zones. There's some zones.
Violation.
That's totally out of order at
So it's
that point.
totally like just cut off right there.
Pull the
Yeah,
card. That's what
I believe
you call
so
pulling a card.
because if they'll do that, it ain't really no telling what else that they'll do. At that
Right.
point,
Right?
Exactly.
everybody knows the rules with friends. You don't even mess with the man after they gone out of the picture.
Right?
Woo.
No
You
ignorance.
know,
Okay, Essence. We can't put that one up, but okay.
What she? We gonna put that one up. Ain't no curse words in there.
It ain't. It ain't.
Ain't no curse words in there.
Oh my goodness. Okay. Next scenario. So your friend continues to cancel scheduled plans on you. So they don't call, no show, just continues to not show up. Not call. Is that a pulling the friend card, or you gonna have a conversation? I
I
see
would
we
have
all
a
just sharing. We
conversation.
can't even get into the conversation because we sharing.
That's it's no, it's definitely a conversation type of situation. I don't think that that's that rough. You know what I'm saying? If you really a friend, and if that person is really a friend, then y'all should be able to chop it up, work out your differences, and move on. Even if it may take some time, maybe you may need a couple of days to breathe so that you can actually come to them, respectful and decent and in order. But that ain't that ain't like the first one.
Right. I mean, I think it depends on the reason that they keep doing it. Now, if they come back and give you a reason, then I can see, continuing on and having a conversation about it. But if you just don't respect my time and you just not showing up and I'm sitting there waiting on you, I
Mm-mm.
mean, now I definitely understand that essence. Life does happen, but I'm gonna need you to say something. I mean, if this continuously happens, I'm gonna need you to say something.
And then I
There's
would
what you
start to
think.
think, did you
Oh,
really want to go? Did you?
no, go ahead, Momo.
No, that's what I said. I would start to think like, did you really want to go? Do you really want to spend time with me? Do you really want to kick it? If you're gonna keep standing me up, like, do you really
Exactly.
want to be down? That's my thing.
I wanna be down. Okay.
Hey,
There's what you think.
Conversation. That's not.
it's not too
That
bad.
deep.
It's not worthy of a friend card being
Being the card.
taken.
Gotcha. Okay, next one.
Hey, Jonathan. Thanks for joining.
Hey, cousin. Okay. Your friend denounces Christianity.
Mm,
I don't. That's not worthy of taking a friend card either
it
because
ain't.
yeah. Then at that point, you're not even showing love, which is what God is. So then somebody need to take your card too.
Exactly.
I'm
True
bringing my
state.
friend back to Jesus.
Right is all I'm saying. I'm
See,
I'm in agreement with that. You know.
Yeah.
I think it's definitely a conversation. You know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to like beat you with the Bible, but I know me personally, I have friends that aren't saved. They aren't really in the church. I mean, I
Right.
Yeah.
don't just kick them to the curb. I show the love of Christ. That's
Right.
what I
And
thought
I,
he was here
I
for.
actually had this conversation about a week ago with my coworkers, because it's one particular lady that I'm not gonna say no names, but she does not fully believe like I believe. Like I guess let me say she don't believe in Jesus.
Mm,
So we had this conversation, but I don't treat her no different.
gotcha.
Oh, that's you tagging people. I'm gonna need
Yep.
you to figure it out a different
Oh, I
way.
was like, who me?
Sarita Faye.
I'm trying to do my
Okay.
job.
You gonna have to start sending
And I'm
Sarita
sitting here
people's
trying to in
inboxes,
between.
honey.
Yeah.
I mean, you
Okay.
start inboxing people all these dang on random names on my feed.
She's like, what's that?
As I said,
Okay.
when them gates open, he gonna ask about me, not you. Facts.
Exactly. Exactly.
On everything.
Big
Okay.
old facts.
So your friend, I'm gonna give you a scenario, and I actually got this from one of my coworkers. I was hoping she would be here, but I got this from one of my coworkers today. So she said that she was in a she was in a friendship for a while, and she, she was okay. Let me back up. She was in a relationship. It was a kind of volatile relationship. It wasn't physical, but it was just a bad relationship. So she would go to her friend and vent and tell this, tell what was going on in her relationship. And her friend
Mm.
would, sometimes give her advice, just sometimes listen, as we do as friends. So at some point, her friend got frustrated and was like, look, I'm tired of hearing about this. If you don't break up with him or break it off with him, then our friendship is over. Are you pulling the friend card? Or are
Wow.
you
Huh?
having a conversation? You need me to repeat that? So
Wow.
Wow.
she was in a bad relationship. She was confiding in her friend about this relationship that she was having with her significant other, And at some point, she didn't give me a time frame, but the friend said, gave her basically an ultimatum. You either break up with him or our friendship is over.
Mm. I mean, it's just pretty much I see you later then, sugar.
No conversation. It's just
Because if
okay.
you want to
Go
go
on,
on
go.
and move on around, you ain't you can't control my relationship.
All right. All right.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? We not doing that. That's like too much power. That's way
Yeah.
too
Period.
much power.
Yeah. So I was just saying overall ultimatums like you do this or our friendship is over. In any situation, you're not my mama, you're not my husband, or my
Exactly.
wife. What? What is this?
That's
Yes,
why we're
Essence.
friends.
Yes,
We
definitely.
agree to disagree.
Right.
That's what
Definitely.
friends do. Agree to disagree. Not give
Exactly.
ultimatums.
Yeah,
Now, go ahead.
that's a little out the box.
Right. Hey,
Mm.
Jessica. Yes, that's
Hey
definitely not a true friend.
Jessica. Good
The funny thing is, I
morning.
was trying to tag you. I was looking all in my inbox trying to tag you, but you helped me out with that. Thank you. All right. And remember, if you're coming in, say hi. You don't have to conversate with us if you don't want to, but say hi. You don't come in nobody's
Yeah,
house and go
you
speak.
do have
No,
to
just playing.
conversate. This is a live podcast. You do have to conversate.
Yes, we need interaction, call and response.
You know, some people
We
that
need
scared them away. They be like, I
participation.
ain't gonna say nothing.
Say something. Speak your opinion. That's what
People
we
like
want to
that.
hear.
Yes.
We do. We do. Okay, next one. Um, your friend
Girl.
uses your personal issues as a basis for their Sunday message or testimony. Are you pulling the friend card? Do I need to repeat that one?
No, we heard that one loud and clear. Mm-mm.
Mm-mm.
Uh-uh. I don't think that that is appropriate. You know what I'm saying? I mean, not even biblical. You know what I'm saying? Because if you got an issue with your friend or whatever the situation is, the first thing you're supposed to do is put them to the side. That should be a solo situation, first of
Come
all.
on. Period. Come
Then
on.
that's when you go and bring a witness, and then of course bring them before the church and declare them a heathen.
Oh no.
A whole
But
heathen.
A whole.
For the church. Wow.
I mean, no, you talk to them, but you don't. No, we going too far at that point.
Wait, SSS said again.
Say the situation
Say the
again
scenario.
or
The
Or when she
or the
scenario.
comes to
scenario
read it
again?
or repeat herself.
Right. I
I
was
don't
saying I
Right.
think
I
with
don't know.
exclamation points
I
that
don't know.
means like say that again. Like, all right, are you strong?
I know she
I
say
think
like
that's she
say
had exclamation
Oh,
oh
points. I think she was just she
yeah.
was backing
not
up.
question mark, exclamation points.
It's like
Exclamation.
preach, girl, preach.
It's
Yes.
Yeah.
kind of
Say that, say
I
that.
can't see any of it, so y'all gonna have to be my braille for tonight.
There you go.
Oh, okay.
All right. So on average, yes, she just told us
Yeah,
what
she
she was
said
telling.
preach.
So on
Yeah, make
average,
it plain for the people.
on average, friendships only last, and this is I forgot where I saw this at today, but it said on average friendships only last about 7 years. Is
Hmm.
that I mean, is that true for y'all? I all of my friendships, even the ones that I am no longer friends with, it was longer than 7 years. Well, I'm not gonna say all, but most of them. Is that ring true to you all too? 7 years of a friendship is pretty
That's
much
for
all.
people that got a lot of drama in their life. Honestly, it don't. Why you look guilty though, dear?
Because
Because
we had this conversation.
I don't have a lot of long lasting friendships outside of y'all besides Khadijah. And that I'm not a drama type of person. You just don't
Right.
see
So why
you
did you
just
look
don't
guilty though?
you just don't cause of what you said. Like dang. So what she trying to say? I'm filled with drama?
Do you cut friends off in 7 years?
Sometimes before 17 years. Yes, ma'am, I
You
do.
said 17 years.
If it's worthy of a cutoff, yes, I will. If I feel like it's a
I
toxic
need some tea
situation,
to
I definitely will
start
cut
like
somebody off. Why
dang.
continue to waste my time on people that are not good for me?
But that's true.
No,
That's
you're
definitely
right.
true.
But then that might not have just been considered your friend. I think that seven
And I had
years.
people cut me off too. So I wasn't always the best friend either. I had to learn how to be a friend throughout the years and by people
Girl,
being a friend to me. So
You
she
better come
preaching. You
on.
better preach that thing, precept upon precept.
I'm just saying. We said we're gonna speak truth and facts.
It is the
Yes,
truth and
ma'am.
facts for real. But I
Okay,
think
so
it
oh, go
takes
ahead.
a time. It takes a while before you really can call a person your friend anyway, because you need to evaluate some stuff. People don't even break out of their shell for sometimes up to 2 and 3 years. And so,
And
which
that's
goes
true.
back to our first episode when we was talking about them being on the trip and stuff. And even then, people can stay in their shell for longer than that.
And that's like when
Yeah.
you get to know a person, then when you find out you really don't want to be that person's friend because they're not who you thought they were.
Right.
Right.
I've cut off some family members because I feel like they just wasn't healthy for me. Like anybody who know me now, I barely even talk to my family because the relationship is not healthy for me. I will cut off anybody. Okay, snip
Dang.
snip. Clearly, snip snip.
Okay.
Look
So
at-
thank
She
you for
said that, laughed,
thank
and
you.
was
We are
jolly
forewarned.
with that whole situation. I will cut off anybody.
We are forewarned. Thank you.
I cut off myself if I need to.
What the Bible does say, if
You
your right
know,
hand, snip it
offend,
off.
snip it off.
Snip it off.
She took
That's
that
what
literally, y'all.
that's what the
Okay.
Bible says.
So is it better to let the friendship just kind of like drift away, or do you feel like you need to have a conversation, or does it depend on the situation?
It ain't no
It,
conversation once you find
oh,
out who people is.
y'all coming through with these comments.
Yes.
I know.
Nah.
Okay, get them out of here. Now chill vibing. Period pool.
Because
Cameron
we
said
need
something.
peace in our life. In
Yes.
2023, we need peace. We
Yes.
need
Some
peace.
friends
Definitely
can
in our
use
friendships.
wait.
Right.
We gotta
Some
know.
friends can
Well,
use you for reasons they just not a real friend. Truthfully.
Right.
Exactly.
Right. Cammy, was that Cammy?
hmm
Lord have mercy. Thank God. I would have gave somebody else that would have been messed up.
oh no. Kevin, is that
Who is Cammy?
It does.
That's
You're
true.
real
It does
serious.
depend on the situation. Definitely depends on the situation. I mean, I think that some things warrant a conversation because you just want closure and you want to do things, me, decent and in order. But other times, just drift away and let it be where it is and let it be.
I
So
run.
that's fine.
I don't say nothing. When it's time to go and I feel a vibe or feel a way, I run. You're just not going to hear from me anymore. I will not answer your phone calls. When I'm done because anything from there, anything after there, it be fake. If you tell a person how you really feel or that something had hurted you or whatever the situation may be, and y'all supposed to be friends and you done found some stuff out on how they act, found it or saw their true colors. No, I don't want to know anymore. You showed it to me and I respect you, but that don't work. And the Bible talks about being equally yoked, and a lot of cats take it over, to just marriage. But no, a friendship is a yoke.
Come on, you better repreach that
You
sermon
understand
from
what I'm saying?
Sunday.
So now I don't want to be unequally yoked with anything that might throw me off my path. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
That ain't gonna work. We still trying to get to heaven. I'm just saying. So, my
Heaven
friend
is the
on
goal.
we
That's
gonna
the
have to go
goal.
at some point, east to the west.
So now we're gonna collect the offering. No, okay. I'm just kidding.
Hallelujah. We're gonna start with the $100 line.
Man, you got it big.
This is the minimum.
Mhm. All right, we're getting into our main segment.
Yeah, come on with it, Rita.
All right, you guys. Woo! So tonight, our topic of discussion is social media. Is it helping or killing the church? Um, this topic derived because lately we've been seeing a lot more people posting things that have happened in church.
Wait,
Um,
stop.
did I say something?
I'm
You
You,
sound
sorry.
like a you sound like a robot, baby.
Emma is my Emma. Y'all,
Oh
I
wait, I'm
took.
laughing at the comments. This is has me rolling over
Oh,
here. Okay, I'm sorry.
Wait.
I
You know,
can't
sometimes
see
they're
now.
delayed, so they're still commenting. I apologize.
Oh, okay. Girl, don't throw me off. I'm like, oh no, did I say something bad?
Uh-uh.
I started counting on my fingers, like, oh, I done messed up. But anyways, oh, I thought Star was stuck. Anyways, you guys, sorry.
Now, Essence says she started speaking in tongues on you.
Hey, Mama
Oh,
Hey,
Peggy.
Mama Peggy.
hey, Minister Peggy. Yeah, yes. Go ahead
She felt
on.
that thing. She felt it. Okay.
But we're starting to see a lot more incidents in the church being exposed, from pastors falling down on the pulpit, in the middle of preaching their sermons, to pastors preaching their normal sermon, but it being exposed and made derogatory or negative. And so tonight the question is this helping or is it killing the church for church to be in social media? One thing that I have learned is that initially church was supposed to be, more of a closed, like we handle a community where we handle all of our situations, our disputes and everything, but you never brought it out into the public because church was supposed to be separated from state. And the more that social media is now, becoming available to people now, people are going inside of the churches with their own personal cameras. Now, these are not being captured by the main camera that's for the church, but people that actually come in from off of the streets, or a church member or whatever, filming from their own personal phones. And in some cases, we are starting to see a lot more of maybe people cursing in the church, the pastors having an all-out brawl, or the first time that I seen someone take or put something in the church was when a deacon and I don't know if it was a pastor's wife or just another female member of the church had an argument, and that deacon slapped the woman in the face right afterwards, and they were getting ready to fight. And those types of things, I want to know from you guys if y'all feel like that social media, people being able to have social media inside of the church, is it helping the church or is it killing the church?
Or what about even like content creators like Carlton Banks and what's the other funny guy? Like, does stuff like that really help the church, or is it harmful? Like, are people making a mockery of church because we joke about it so much?
Woo!
Even stuff like that, yeah.
That is
But
actually a really good point.
I always say, and I know a lot of times we're not trying to be, but why are we so funny? I mean, let's be real. How many times have we looked at stuff and we like,
Crack it up.
okay, why are we so funny? Why are we and it's not, I can't
True.
even say just the
Hey,
church.
next boss,
As as
get your
a
words together.
race. Yes,
Yeah.
as a race, black people, we are just my lightning came down. As a people, we are just animated. I swear.
We
Very.
are.
We
Look, I
are
felt like
very
that girl where
theatrical.
her wig fell off. Oh Lord.
Oh my God.
Okay, let's look at these comments. So Essence said it has its pros and cons. The goal is to
Right.
reach the people, bring them in, but on the other hand, these are also some new age pastors who do stuff a lot different from them old days.
Right.
Which is true.
Right. Right. That is a good point.
Cameron said it's helping because as the pastor preach this word, it brings some of us the book of life to the world.
Okay.
What you got going on over there,
Just take it
Scott?
down, friend. Just take
It's
it down.
all no, because I'm too dark.
I mean, it is falling, but did y'all see how she was catching it? That's that Fab
And
Four
legacy.
energy.
I'm gonna
Huh.
get it together
That
now.
is
We're gonna get it
funny.
together.
That is a good point, though. Some people, really still consider it, like Cammie said, to be um, an instrument or a tool in order to reach the masses. But just as God is working, the devil be working too.
Exactly. I said
So
So
true.
pro and con.
we gonna show this video.
Uh-oh.
Yes. Which one we about to see first?
I don't even know.
Let's just
I don't even know.
let's just play it.
She is laughing.
Do you believe that the Lord tonight has set you free?
Yes, sir.
Turn around and tell those people.
Tell him.
I'm not gay no more. I am delivered. I don't like men no more. I said I like women. Women. I said women. I'm not gay. I would not date a man. I would not carry a purse. I would not put on makeup. I will love a woman. Now listen, y'all praise God with him. Hold on, wait a minute.
Why?
Oh, women.
Why does it feel like we just watched this for the first time?
Because I never looked at the people behind. I couldn't.
So
Y'all,
He was like,
so is it stuff like that?
I can't breathe.
I got a headache, y'all. Ah.
The way his voice changed. Hold on, we ain't supposed to laugh. Dude, I'm crying too, Jennifer. Ooh, I can't
That's
breathe.
Jessica.
That is, I always do it every time
Woo,
I
it's hot.
cannot. But see,
man, my
Yeah.
stomach
I
hurt,
can't.
dude. I almost passed
I
out,
can't.
dog. I had to recollect my life. Oh my goodness. It's
We
the
get kicked out the church, y'all.
it's for me, it's the moment.
Woo.
It's the moment when
can't.
he actually like changed his whole voice. He was like, I'm not gay no more. I am delivered. And even though it is funny, man,
it's not.
it's not. Especially when you see after that he became famous and
is he tithing? Y'all think he tithing off that social media money?
I'm pretty
Cause,
sure
cause
so.
if he tithing, it's helping the church.
I
Lord have mercy.
We gonna have to pray for her. Right, Essence. Yes, it really was.
Shout.
She said it was a shout for me. Yeah, I couldn't
I can't.
I'm dead.
I thought he was about to have the meanest two-step ever, and that joker did what?
Act the food.
Was he? Essence?
Wow. But he became famous
He's
off
been on
of
a number
that.
of things.
And then but here's the crazy thing.
Oh no.
He still operates as he was before. And now the people are publicly, every time he goes live, you see more negative comments than positive. And it's crazy because we can mess up a great ministry by because he be up there trying to preach, but people calling him sis. You know what I'm saying? You
But
can mess up a good.
I guess in kind of looking at the whole view of it, it's just, I mean, so what do we say? What does the church do? Do they turn off the cameras? Do they say don't bring your phones in the church? What do they do? You know what I'm saying?
At
It's just a
this
part of
point,
culture now that cell phones are everywhere
yep.
you go. I mean, you can
And
be in
that's
the
what I
grocery
was
store,
going to
somebody gonna have a
say.
cell phone in your face. I mean, it's just it's everywhere. So it's not really anything that they can do or that we can do in the church. I think that certain things we do need to shut down, like meetings, and if the pastor has information that's for that local church only, then we need to shut the cameras down and ask
Stop
everyone, can you
having
please
meetings
put your
during
phones
Sunday
up?
morning worship service.
That too. Stop fussing your whole congregation out during Sunday morning service. Shut the cameras
Seriously.
down. Ask people, please turn off
Fuss
your
us out in
cameras. Let's have a
private.
conversation. Yeah. So it's just certain things that I believe that are for the inside the house, and some, can be a ministering tool or whatever the case is. We just have to have wisdom and do things decent and in order.
That's
So
true.
as far as being funny, like I said before, just some funny people. But I just think that we
True,
need to get things in
Jonathan.
order.
True, Jonathan. I mean, if people looking for stuff, they gonna find it
They
anyways.
gonna find it.
Yeah, and everybody nowadays is waiting for something to happen. Now, I'm gonna tell you what, an effective ministry is going out and getting the lost. When the lost come in, the lost don't know how to act. You understand what I'm saying? And
Huh?
so you're gonna have issues that happen in the church. Sure enough, as you're bringing in people from off of the street that don't know church etiquette, that don't know how we operate. Man, on Sunday, I talked to I talked to a brother, and he was talking to me in the middle of him, and we sitting right there, in the front of the church. And it was after church was over, but he was talking to me, and in the middle of it, he messed around and slipped up and had said a curse word. He was like, "Oh my God, yeah, I'm sorry, forgive me." And he did the, cross thing. I don't know how to do that, but he did the little cross thing and said, "Please forgive me," and then kept on, talking. But you know, you're going to get people that don't have the church etiquette. That is understandable. But what I'm seeing and what we have seen so far, these people are people that's been in church their whole life. They know etiquette. See, they know respect. They know how to respect God's house, and are doing the things that these people are doing.
That's true.
Facts.
Yeah.
Okay, so what's up with this Kim Burrell situation?
Ooh, well,
I ain't got no video, but we can talk about it, honey.
pretty much. And this happened, I believe, about four or 5 years ago. This had
I got a picture.
It's that picture. It's that smile for me.
Right. Please take that down.
Let me see. I can make my face look like that. Um, but what happened, and this happened a while back, but what happened was Kim Burrell was in her church, and she was preaching, you know, about homosexuality. And I won't go into too much detail. Don't want to offend anybody that may be watching or anything like this. But she basically was saying that when these people are up in church and they walking around acting like they ain't at fault, and you pretty much are living a homosexual life, and basically called it them disgusting, and ended up the rant with basically saying, "Go back to where you came from, serpent." And she wasn't live, but someone that was in the congregation happened to be filming and going live at the moment. And once he finished, he posted it on, he uploaded it, and people saw it and they ran with it. And all of a sudden, Kim Burrell is homosexual bashing, and she's not supposed to do that, and this is borderline hate crime, and everybody had their comments and their situations about it. And it actually took her down to the point where she had to defend herself, and no matter how she tried to defend herself or say that, she's not going to apologize for what she said or whatever the situation may be, but people were just ridiculing the mess out of her, on behalf of that. And we all know, as Christians, what we believe. I don't have to throw it out there again. And we are entitled, or allowed to preach the Bible in the church. But somebody was filming, and what she did that was good was turned into a negative image, because people just of the world ain't gonna understand that.
Well, this is my personal thought on kind of that as a whole. Is I think that when, and actually it happened, we can't blame everything on COVID, but during that time when most of the majority of the church went online and started to stream more and to show more, of their services and things of that nature online, a lot of this came to light even the more. I mean, yes, things were leaking out prior to this, but I think that's when it kind of like exploded. But I think that in the end, if we are always or attempting to always show the love of Christ and show love,
Mhm.
then these things would kind of be at a minimum as far as what we're speaking of with her situation. And I don't want to harp on her too much because she has, I guess, apologized and come
Mhm.
forward and said that she this is not that wasn't her intent to
Right.
speak in that manner. So, but I think that a lot of this would be alleviated if we just showed love and always spoken love. Yes, some things that we think is right and wrong, but who are we to judge and say, oh, you're wrong, you're wrong, you're wrong? Just show the love of
Mhm.
Christ. And I believe that the Holy Spirit or Christ himself will, if the situation is turned that situation, he'll turn it. If it's, to provide more love, then love will abound. So I just think that it just depends, or I think it's our love that'll show forth. And that's what the word says.
Amen.
I'm
But
sorry,
you
I
have
didn't mean to get in the
to have
preach.
grace. Now that it's public, maybe I should not approach it as a butthole.
Yeah. But you have to have grace. S- I didn't. I'm gonna have to go back and read it.
I
I
put it back.
understand what he was
It's up
saying.
there.
Uh, I can't see.
But you have to have grace.
Oh,
Did not wait. Okay, wait a minute.
Now that it's
she put up.
public,
The comments all
maybe.
coming together.
So basically what he's saying is after the fact she did not show any grace. She was kind of harsh afterwards as well. That's what I was saying. She
Yeah.
did say that that wasn't her intent or whatever the case is. And she's had a few moments.
More.
I
Even
don't
in
even
her
I was
remember,
about to
apology,
say she had
though.
quite a few
but I
of.
don't remember the apology for that one. For that one, I don't remember apology. She did apologize for this more recent one, but like I said, we're not going to get on her, specifically her, but it is definitely like I was saying last week. I mean, if you do wrong or something like that, not so much just backtrack, but I mean, apologize if that's what you're
Yeah.
trying to do, or reiterate what you're saying. Just saying, oh, that wasn't my intent. Okay, what was your intent? Explain to us so we'll have a better understanding.
You know what? What my husband just said. Good point. You can correct without name calling. And that's what I think the biggest issue was. It wasn't the fact that she was preaching about it, but that she really like was throwing them under the bus. She was calling them names, you nasty and evil and wicked, slimy. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, you know,
And who are
it
you to?
this it ain't called for. She actually did that before when she started losing weight, and she started talking about women that were a little bigger. Put on the girdle, and all of that stuff. And it's like there's a way that everything can handle. Love covers a multitude of faults.
There
Not
we go.
ridiculing, not dogging people out, but love covers the multitude of faults. So,
Mhm.
Amen.
Any other
well, are
comments?
there any other comments? And if
I know
not,
there's a delay, so
then Star, you have another topic of discussion that you
we
want
are
to get.
actually going on to another game, and we want y'all to get involved in this game. So this game, what we clapping about over there?
Another game.
A game.
Another game? Oh.
A game. Games lighten the mood, honey. When you talk
It
about
does. We
serious
be
stuff,
getting
people
deep,
get
don't we?
real
No,
serious.
I even had a serious face. I ain't never serious.
Okay. So we're going to play a game called This or That. All right. So I'm going to give two scenarios, and in the comments, you can put in the comments if you, one or the other, which one you would rather. Now you can't say neither. You have to answer one or the other. So if it's less favorable than the other, then you're going to choose the one that's more favorable. Okay.
More
All right.
favorable.
All right. So a night at home with Netflix or a movie at a theater. Go
Do we
ahead.
raise our hand?
No, we can answer, but they're going to put it in the
Oh,
chat. So a
I'm
night
a
at home with
Netflix
Netflix
person.
or a theater.
I'm a
Yeah.
Netflix
I
person.
rather be at home with my Netflix because, especially at night, because anytime I watch
Mhm.
movies at night, I'm falling asleep. I'd rather fall asleep in the comfort of my own home.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yep, two.
Now, okay. So I like Netflix. Y'all know
Wait,
I'm a homebody.
hold on. Y'all don't get it. Don't say this. I'm gonna need y'all to pick one.
So I'm guessing they
Right,
saying Netflix. This is Netflix. That is
write it out.
theater.
I need to see what y'all talking
But
about.
you know what? I had not been to a movie since before COVID and all that kind of stuff. So to
Mm.
get back in the theater, I was excited. I had a good time. But yes, I'm a homebody. So the
There you
theater's
go.
ghetto. It depends on which theater you go to, if it's ghetto or not. It
Right, that
depends.
part. You got in Milwaukee. You got to go to the one all the way out and about.
I was gonna say Southridge is
Yeah,
kind
out
of
and about.
suspect
No,
too.
not
Or
Southridge.
oh,
Southridge is
okay.
ghetto.
Like
Yeah, that sounds like it's a little
I
suspect.
just went to Mayfair. It wasn't nobody in there. Praise the Lord.
Mayfair's
Really?
definitely ghetto.
I was gonna say,
Okay.
That's why you give it
All
a
right.
couple days.
Okay. Impossible Burger or a beef hamburger. Impossible Burger. And if you haven't had an Impossible or a veggie burger, okay, I'm gonna say an Impossible Burger because it's different than a
Yeah,
veggie burger.
it
So you
is a
definitely
difference.
try an
Y'all better
Impossible
get one
Burger.
of these. I had two of them for lunch today.
Yes.
No,
I actually give me the Impossible
I was
Burger.
gonna say
No
impossible for
cap.
me too.
yes, Jessica, you need to try it. The
I can
taste
get
is different, but it's so good.
It
I
is,
want to
and
hear
it don't.
Pastor on this one. Is he still in here?
Jessica said
You
beef.
know what he gonna say? I
Yeah.
You
want
know
meat.
he want beef.
Okay, girls trip, or I'm gonna say trip with friends, or a solo travel.
Trip with friends.
Friends. Don't
Like,
nobody want to be nowhere by themselves looking depressed. What you doing? Walking on the beach.
some
By
of us is
myself.
good to do it by yourself, but if we gonna go on a trip, baby, we need to turn up.
What?
Turn up with the girls.
Oh, Jonathan says solo. Now, Jonathan has been a few places solo. I want to try a solo trip like that. I mean, y'all know I drive home and stuff solo.
Yeah, I've never been on a solo trip, but I just be me being the type of person I am. I don't socialize with people I don't know. I'm still learning how to do that.
Yeah.
So yeah, I
That's
need
the
some
only.
people around that I know.
You do have
I don't
friends,
even like
Jessica.
sitting
Stop.
at lunch by myself in no restaurant. That look
Fine.
depressing.
No,
I'll
I
be.
will go eat lunch by myself. I've done
I
that
just sit
before.
at the. I just sit at the bar. It's not bad. Sit at the bar.
You sitting at
And
the bar,
socialize with
turning up and
strangers.
everything. Well, you
No, I done been to dang on what's the restaurant of the Asian restaurant?
Oh,
Annox and with my iPad doing work, doing logos and
oh
graphics and
yeah.
stuff. Yeah, I'm definitely next boss said a vacation.
But here's
Period.
the thing: when you go by yourself, you be looking depressed.
That wasn't an option, not a vacation. It was solo or friends.
making up their own categories and stuff.
That's a whole other disconnect.
he said a bay is a friend.
That's a little bit more than a friend.
Dang.
Okay, Instagram or TikTok?
Ooh, that's age. You telling
And you
people
know
age.
what? Instagram or TikTok, I'm gonna have to go with TikTok. TikTok, it's so I'm,
I'm gonna
it's,
say that
it's so
she
much on.
a
It's so much on
celebrity
Go
on
back to the
TikTok.
TikTok.
message again
She a whole
yesterday.
celebrity.
Yeah. I say
That's where
Instagram.
my following is, honey.
Yeah.
So
By the
y'all
way,
follow,
go follow my friend
right?
Desiree Denise
Desiree Denise. Period.
over on TikTok. Don't follow me because I don't never post.
Okay.
Jessica said Instagram. Other
I'm an
Jessica said
Instagrammer.
TikTok. Next boss said Instagram. Essa
I don't know.
said
I'm on
TikTok.
TikTok more than Instagram. I
You
am
do
on
it?
TikTok more. I'm
She
on
said
Yeah,
TikTok
she
I
be
more.
am.
lurking.
Yeah.
She said she be lurking on TikTok more than she
Yeah, because
lurk on
TikTok is
Instagram.
just you just never know. Well, I guess any social media platform, you just never know what you're gonna see. But I don't know. TikTok just so fun. I don't know.
These
Can't
days
explain
they
it.
Fun.
these days they so intertwined. Then you
Yeah.
can watch TikTok, Instagram, and Facebook all on one social media because now
Yeah.
you can share to all the other social medias, and a lot of people do.
Right. It's
Yeah.
basically all the same, right? Because
Mm.
Yeah.
TikTok videos you share on Facebook and Instagram, but
No,
That's true.
Facebook pay more than TikTok, and Instagram was paying more
Talking about
than Facebook.
you said we talking about the
Talk about
money.
Yeah,
chicks,
we
right?
not all the same.
Everybody ain't getting chicks.
So I like Instagram and then
Okay.
Facebook.
Okay, we're gonna go churchy a little bit, y'all. Y'all know me. Okay.
Oh, hallelujah.
So
Come on.
Yeah.
Hey,
Kojic convention or Baptist convention. Oh wait, Kojic convocation or Baptist convention. Kojic convocation or Baptist convention.
give me the Baptist convention.
I'm gonna go Baptist. I don't even know. A Kojic what?
Convocation.
Yeah,
Convocation.
COVID
That's where,
convocations,
that's
like
where
COVID convocations are serious,
Henry,
honey.
uh,
Game.
Right.
they
The
delivered.
men's
Yep,
with
at
the
the
men with the
convocation.
S, the men.
I'm gonna
Get
go with the
delivered.
Baptists because they sin a little bit, so I'm gonna go with the Baptists.
You go out in the back and smoke a little bit, drink a little something.
They're a little more lenient.
Okay. You all right tonight,
Okay.
Des?
Kojic way too strict. I don't miss
Oh,
being in. I don't miss being Kojic
You
at
need
all.
people that'll bend the
Oh,
rules every now and then.
No, I need people who not gonna take me to hell because I ain't got no stockings on, or take me to hell because I'm wearing red. Yeah.
don't wear no
because
pants
Or
All
at,
that
black.
good.
at the convocation now.
did you
Don't
hear
be
me?
coming up in there no pants.
You got a
Don't come in.
shoulder out?
Hey,
Oh,
Miss
mama,
E. She
mama
said she
had to
going
chime in
Kojic,
on this
honey.
one.
She going Kojic.
Okay, King James Version or NIV?
King James all day.
Both of them.
My sister over
You
here
want all
You
the
hating.
can't
words.
say both of them.
Oh, I'm
Both
sorry.
of them.
You want
This
all
joke is
the
I
these and
mean,
thous
King
and
James
stuff.
version first because but then NIV because for the people
she
it kind
breaking the
of
rules.
it
Sorry,
dumb it down for you a little bit. Everybody don't understand the these thous
What?
and those.
she breaking the rules,
Pa-
folks.
pause for the cause. Your pastor. I'm done.
What he done said? Oh my lord.
No, what was
Done.
this and that?
Shut the whole game down.
Log out right now.
Y'all better be glad he ain't in this room.
Shut the whole game down.
Oh,
Tell her say it in your face.
Okay. A bad praise and worship leader, not the good kind of bad, or a boring pastor.
Give me
Hey,
the
crickets.
bad praise and worship leader for
Yeah.
200. Because that can actually be entertaining and hilarious.
But never mind. I was gonna say something, but never mind.
We're gonna move on real quick. Monique,
hi.
I need to repeat.
Yeah. Repeat it, please.
A bad praise
Monique,
and
you
worship
over there
leader.
working?
No, that joker
Don't
having time to think.
Don't.
She already trying to
Oh,
think. She needs some
Don't
time.
say.
I thought she was
Yeah.
over there working.
She like, I
Say
need
it
that
again,
neither.
sir.
She didn't hear the question.
A bad praise and worship leader or a boring pastor.
I'll go with bad praise and worship leader.
Because that man's funny, ain't it?
Yep.
Honey. I mean, you can sing over the bad praise and worship leader. Just sing louder.
I
And, you know.
yeah. just don't want a boring pastor though.
We don't want to be all looking like Eric in church.
Oh, see.
See, don't
Okay.
talk my husband now.
Qdoba or chick?
He not up here today.
No, don't be talking about him. He ain't here to defend himself.
That's why he got you.
I was
Qdoba
just
or
saying, no.
Chipotle?
That's when I get quiet. You know, he in trouble. He always in trouble. So no, I'm not gonna defend him. Right?
Don't take that word.
He talking about the I'm not gay no more.
Oh, he real behind. So Qdoba or Chipotle?
Definitely Qdoba. It's Qdoba for me.
Qdoba for me too.
They got
What's that part?
free guacamole
And they give you them chips on the side for the meals.
for free.
This is one of those moments that I miss home because we don't have Qdoba, but we do have Moe's. But
I was about to say that. And
Oh.
Moe's
is better than Chipotle to me. I'll eat Chipotle, but Moe's is better. But I miss Qdoba. I do. For your Milwaukee people.
I had it.
I don't know if it's just you've never had Chipotle?
Moe's.
Oh, Moe's. Moe's is pretty good.
okay.
Okay. A vacation in New York City or a vacation in Jamaica? So basically city versus beachy.
I'm gonna say New York because I already been to Jamaica, so
Oh,
I need to go to New York because I ain't never been.
Flex.
I ain't never been to neither
on the map.
one.
No, I gotta put it on the map.
But
I'd say New York. Take me to Manhattan, drop me off there, leave me there for about a week. I come back with 50,000 clothes under $100. Okay, just walk the boardwalk.
everybody saying New York.
I'm Jamaica.
Yeah.
Y'all know I need some sand. I need some
They got sand in New York. You
I'm
get the best
Jamaican
of both
too.
world.
Oh, man,
Team
I need
Jamaica.
hot weather. I knew that one was
They
coming
said
from New York.
them Jamaican girls be jealous of the American girls.
They definitely do.
That's what Jessica told me.
See,
That's because they don't know what be going on in America. Tell them to come over here. Oh, you live like this? Oh, never mind. I go back home.
Okay, I got about four more. Okay.
Right.
Praise dancer or a mime?
I cannot.
Give me the mime. Give me them bad boys. Be like,
Why?
like that.
Okay. Now this one, okay. This one I wish we had pictures for, but y'all, I apologize. But Maverick City or JJ Harrison? Y'all know who JJ Harrison is, do y'all?
Maverick City all day
Maverick
anyways.
Have y'all heard JJ Harrison's new CD though?
I love JJ Harrison.
Did he pay for that?
I
Did he
love-
pay for you saying that?
I love JJ
seriously.
Harrison.
JJ Harrison is coming out. Y'all have to listen to that new CD for
JJ
real.
Yeah, JJ.
I love JJ Harrison.
He is.
Okay. I'm a Maverick. I love Maverick
Right,
City.
Maverick.
I
Maverick
like
City
Maverick.
just stay in the zone. They stay in the zone.
Maverick, they doing some things, but y'all need to check out that new JJ. Okay, Kirk Franklin or Ty
Wait a
Tripp?
minute.
Oh,
The people still on the praise
Still
stage.
going through
We
that
love the
question.
people.
You answered the last one. You said your answer, but nobody else. Like, I was like, dang, that was the end of that.
Monique
I had an
said
opinion.
she had an opinion too.
I forgot.
I'm sorry. I was flying.
You were. You getting all these questions.
Okay.
Okay, Jessica, Maverick City. Okay, nobody. See,
Right.
y'all sleeping on JJ. I'm telling y'all, go check it out. I was listening to it on the way to work. I was like, dang.
His CD is his past like 2 CDs though.
Yeah,
dope.
that's true.
I gotta
That's
check
true.
it out because we need
Girl, every time you listen to it before. You said you always listen to choir music.
Nah, I see. Okay, Jessica, we slowing down. We are. I'm sorry. I was flying.
You forgot these cats is just now seeing what we said 10 minutes ago.
And that's why I got both of them up so I can see where y'all are, but forgive me.
They said slow down, baby.
Yes, definitely
But I am
check it out. JJ Harrison is he's doing it.
Yeah,
Okay.
definitely.
Kirk
Hold on,
Franklin.
time out. So it's 11 people on here watching this live,
Ooh.
but I only see 6 reactions. I'm gonna need the other 5 people to do some type of reaction on this live right now.
Thumbs, hearts, something. Come on.
I don't care if it's a sad face or angry face.
She
React
sound
to
like
the
TD
video.
Jakes during offering time. Come
Come
now,
do the sad
come
face.
Now.
now.
The time is now. React to this video now.
Move quickly. Move quickly. Move quickly.
Look, we gonna look and we gonna have
Yes. Come on. We at 7. Can I get 8?
they gave
So
heart.
be obedient. Obedience is better than sacrifice.
Oh, no.
Uh,
Okay, we can continue and read.
Kirk Franklin or Ty Tribbett?
Who? Kurt Franklin or Ty Tribbett?
Ty Tribbett.
Ty Tribbett, he's more creative, like musically, I would say.
Ty Tribbett.
Is it
I love Kurt, but
Everybody love Kurt.
I ain't gonna say he more creative because he just has different creativity than what Kurt Franklin has, but we talking the present and the past. Kurt Franklin was the Ty Tribbett of our era, and then Ty Tribbett came out and became the Kurt Franklin of y'all era.
See, next, boss. This is what we was talking about earlier. But anyways, next.
Jessica said she still bang Kurt.
Yes.
Hey,
Yes,
yeah.
Kirk he changed gospel music, okay? All right.
Jessica,
Last
Right.
one.
Literally.
Now, this one has been a debate in our
Mm.
friend group for years, okay? So,
What you about to say?
Samsung or Apple?
Apple.
Oh,
did you do that?
Samsung all day.
Come on now, friend. We we stand alone, friend.
No, I believe there's others out there.
we
I believe.
we
look at her. It's over.
Apple.
No. You
That's
don't
all
get
I'm
two
saying.
votes.
Hold on.
No,
Look.
you did.
Yeah.
Don't do that. Don't do that.
It's people got green and red apples out here.
That's Des. That's
Who
not
is
fair.
JP? Jennifer Jessica, but she rocking with us, Star. She rocking
Yes,
with us.
that's what I said. There's
It's
others
all
out
right.
there. Yes,
You know what I
Jessica.
feel
Yes,
like?
Jonathan.
I feel like people
Yes.
I feel like people who have Androids did not tap into, you know what I'm saying, 2000.
They still stuck. They still stuck at the
They
bottom.
still stuck
That's
with the
not
flip
true.
phone
Not at the
mentality.
bottom.
You know what?
I know flip phone.
Android users are people who are stuck in the flip phone
This
era.
is not
I do
true.
want the new flip phone.
My
Android.
phone does not
One
flip.
move
Our commercial.
My-
I want
away
flip
from the
phone.
government phone.
My light
Them
flips,
phones is
but
huge.
my phone doesn't flip.
And the only thing that works is the camera, and everything else gets stuck every 2 minutes. Y'all don't even have
That's not true.
FaceTime. Y'all gotta borrow our FaceTime for your enjoyments.
No,
Jessica said not true.
no, ma'am.
I'm with Jessica.
Because
Not true.
I believe that when we're on phone calls, your phone goes out just as much, if not more, than ours.
We're not talking about
concur.
It
we're not
depends
talking about
on
services. I got T-Mobile. My phone gonna always drop.
provider.
Friend,
We don't
tell
have
nobody that.
T-Mobile.
Well, what about volume issues? Because most people that I know that have Apple phones, the volume sucks.
No, they
Or
dropped their phone.
does
or
your
their
volume
phone in
suck?
water. That's what that is.
No, I'm talking about them speaking, not our phone calls.
No,
Them speaking of their
Androids
volume.
cannot understand. It's hard for them to comprehend. You know, it's like speaking perfect English. You know what I'm saying? A person who don't speak good English ain't gonna understand it. And the Apple logic is different from the Android logic. So when you talk to a person and you an Android, then it's gonna be some robotics because Androids can't pick up that much of a capacity of new technology.
But y'all,
I'm coming from a
No,
scientific,
Finish.
you know, because you
No,
know I'm
ma'am.
in the technical field, so I was trying to speak some
Yeah.
logic.
no, ma'am. No, ma'am. It's not so. That's all I have for tonight. Thank you.
But definitely Team Apple phone.
Thank you for being a friend.
No. No. No.
You done lost the people.
No.
You got way too deep for the people.
No.
There must be a lot of Android people up here, boy. see
NC right there.
Samsung's out here.
Yes.
Hold
Yes,
on.
Yes.
because
Whoa.
galaxies rock.
Hold on. Jonathan said Samsung.
Samsung. Samsung. Nah.
You know what? No. No. When I
Yes.
look at Jonathan, I see Apple. Let me speak this
Lies.
over your life, Jonathan.
Lies. He did not bite the fruit. He didn't do it.
Eat too.
No.
Eat it.
Does
You
not.
will
No.
not die.
Right.
I
Right.
don't agree.
Surely.
Right.
Woo.
That's funny.
Yes. All right.
Oh, that's
Well, we did not get any submissions for our friend. What's the name of our
Besties Spotlight of the Week.
bestie spotlight
Spotlight.
of the
It was
week?
just
But
That's a
Bestie
good name.
Spotlight. She done gave a whole
Yep.
long
but
title.
you too can be the bestie spotlight of the week next week. So
If y'all don't understand what we need y'all to do, we need people who have friend groups, best friends, your dog, your cat, your turtle, your snake. Email us a picture of you and your best friend and like a small bio. That's all we want y'all to do. So we can feature y'all on the show. That's it. That's it, y'all.
That's all. That's
Okay,
all.
that's it.
I'm echoing. And y'all gonna send that to thefab.4@icloud.com. Send your pictures in your
Bio, hunty.
all that. What she said. Send it. Why am I echoing?
I don't know.
I don't like
Okay.
it.
So what was your favorite part of tonight's show? Tell us
What's
what your favorite part was of tonight's show was. Anybody? While we're
Kimmy, you
waiting on
have
y'all.
friends. We are your friend. You have friends, and everybody has a friend in Jesus.
Yeah.
Hallelujah. My favorite part is the this or that game. I like games.
Did Jessica, did you say we want a lot? Because we want a picture of you and your friends.
People
And
don't like that bio part.
Not a lot.
There was once two people, and they met.
which game, Jessica? Which game was your favorite? Were you? Oh, you wasn't here for the second one, so this or that. Okay.
Jessica said the game. She liked
She
the
wasn't here
game.
for the first one, so she's talking about the this or that game. And then also, y'all, we're doing a giveaway still for next week.
Yes, hunty. Yes. A $25 giveaway. Woo! So listen. Y'all make sure, number one, in order for you to win it, you have to be present when we actually pluck them names. So here's what you're gonna need to do in order to be entered in. We need for you guys to like the Facebook page, go and subscribe to the YouTube page, okay? And then come back on this page and click and say done. The minute that all three of those are done and we can check and verify, we will submit your name into the little ballot or whatever the situation may be. And next week, when we go live, we will be plucking one winner
Not
to
looking.
plucking. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna pluck. One name out of there, and that winner will receive $25 through Cash App. So make sure you got Cash App, and then do all this stuff because you
Or
ain't
Apple Pay. If you
or
got an
Apple
iPhone
Pay
or Apple
or
device.
PayPal or so digitally
Zelle.
we're gonna give it. We're not coming to nobody's house knocking on their door to get them $25 in cash.
No, ma'am, not doing it.
And $26.12 to offset the fee.
Oh, you know what?
Wait, what?
Sorry.
No.
You know this is an accountant. The first thing she
No.
said, so are we really sending $26.50 so that we can make sure that we cover the fee?
No, they better do the 2-day deposit. Wait.
Wow. Wow. Wow.
Wait, y'all ain't hurting that bad.
You gonna get your $25?
Give me the ends and I'll take that $24.75.
Exactly.
Wow.
It's better than nothing.
Wow.
If they need it, they gonna swing it.
Woo.
So, Lord, I gotta remember.
Oh, we check your head start. It was this for.
So once again, you guys, yeah, make sure that y'all do that. Like her page and subscribe to our YouTube page. And then when you're done, you can click on this live and put done in the comments. We'll take all of the done people. And if you already have done both of these things, then you can just put done in the bottom of these comments.
And don't lie, because I'm going and looking.
But we said we're going to verify.
Wow.
We desperate. No, we desperate.
It's time for the benediction.
But,
It's time.
but I really want to go live on YouTube.
Yes,
That's right.
we do.
And if y'all got Spotify, we on Spotify too.
Period.
Look at here.
And is.
Yeah. And is. And is.
And is.
It is. So
And if you all have any ideas for shows or things that you want to see us talk about, make sure that you drop it. Either you can inbox us or you can email us at
thefab.4@icloud.com. Our email is the iCloud email.
Apple.
You know what? Keep it up.
Praise
Keep
the
it
Lord.
up.
Apple.
Gmail work.
Thefab.4@icloud.com.
Gmail work just fine.
all right. Des, we ready for the benediction?
Ooh, the benediction. What I got for y'all today. So last week I went to my job had this thing called Now to Wow, right? And it's when they get all of the employees on the company together and they kind of like have these speakers or whatever, and try to encourage us, to do our job and whatnot. But it was this good speaker. Her name is Denise Thomas. Go follow her on Instagram. I don't know her name, but go follow her. Look for her. But she gave this awesome speech about the promised land and how your promised land is not going to come to you. You have to go to your promised land. And basically, like, you have to put in the work to get to where you want to be in life. So I guess that's what I'm going to leave with y'all today. If you want something, put in the work to get it done. You can't wait for it to come to you because it's never gonna come to you. You have to work to get it, and don't expect handouts because nobody is gonna give you anything. But yeah, that's what I got for the people.
Yes, hashtag do the work.
Do the work. Do the work. Period. Hashtag do the work.
Amen and amen again.
Thank you all for coming tonight. We had fun. I hope you did too.
And they, oh my Lord, have mercy. Y'all cut up tonight. So y'all need to give yourselves a round of applause.
And bring a friend next week. Bring a friend.
But yeah, next week is Friends and Family Monday.
Yes.
Come on.
I mean, because whoever win gonna want their family to see that they, you know what I'm saying, they won.
You still watching, sister? You gotta log on next week again for me.
All right, we got any final words or anything that we need to put out there?
Yes, you guys. If you guys have not already, please go on Apple Music, YouTube, Spotify, or whatever you listen to your music through, and make sure that y'all download and stream my new single, What Shall I Render? It is on all platforms. And be on the lookout because on February the 17th, I will be releasing a new project entitled Self Love.
Hashtag self-love.
Yes. Make sure y'all, if y'all see it going across the screen, if y'all see my little music and stuff, like it, share it, send it out there. We need to get positive messages in the world. And if you don't know my musical name, it is Phoenix Versatile. It's in the comments right there. That is the name that y'all look up to get What Shall I Render and my new album.
Oh, her title. She meant her title.
Do we all get
Yeah, you get
accolades
commercials.
off of no, do we all get accolades off of the money that you receive from your commercials that you promoting? because we all gonna be included, right? Because that's your second commercial.
I need her to be my accountant.
Oh, sorry.
Hey, Monique.
I just want to be paid too.
You hired.
That's funny.
She
Oh wow.
calculated that. Now that was like a 30-minute commercial. And normally they run
We'll
for
talk
about
after,
500.
like my pastor said, we'll talk after we cut off the camera.
All right, y'all. We out. We will see y'all next week at 8:00 p.m. Central Standard Time, 9:00 Eastern Standard.
Yes. Thank y'all for being a friend.
Bye.
Peace out.